Hey, a book club. Dan here from One Man Book Club. Today I'm going to talk to you about Michael Vey. The Michael Vey series has been around for quite a while. There were 7 books published in the original series. It was a lot of fun, a middle grade series, maybe upper middle grade series. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was done. I was ready for it to be done. I didn't know we needed more, but apparently we did because Richard Paul Evans, who wrote the Michael Vey series, has published book 8 out of nowhere. It's called The Parasite, and I want to tell you about it. Now, I have some really great Michael Vey memories. The series started, I guess, let's see, I don't know when it started. I know it ended in 2017 after book 7, and it ended in a mostly happy place. I mean, book 7 did fall a little flat with, there was a bunch of huge reveals in the last few pages, but as a whole, the series is excellent. It's super, super fun. I didn't know we needed more Michael Vey, but like I said, apparently we did. But I kind of wish we didn't, because it's been nearly 7 years, and all of a sudden we have this book 8. I was a little suspicious, but as a fan, I needed to give it a try. Here's what I found in The Parasite. Michael Vey is a series written for middle graders. The original characters have aged forward with the rest of us. They're now 7 years older. They're now in college. And while that sounds kind of cool, it's a cool idea, it actually turned out kind of weird for me because college kids don't act like middle graders. So how do you write about college kids for a middle grade audience when those middle graders are used to reading them as middle graders? And it's a little bit weird. Honestly, it came out a little bit weird. I don't really know how to make it work, but I don't think this was it. Plus, the book is clearly setting up for another multi-book story arc, because this big return to Michael Vey, it was boring. Literally nothing happened. I mean, a little happened, but there was no climax to the story. It climbed to a point and never climaxed. The book ends extremely abruptly, without not a single one of the introduced conflicts were resolved in this book. So in the scope of another 7-book story arc, it might make sense, but as the big reveal of a surprise return to the beloved series, no, this fell pretty flat. I'm sure a fun story will emerge over the next few years, but I'm going to pump the brakes on this second version or second era of Michael Vey. I'm going to pump the brakes for now because the story just didn't rekindle enough of the good old days to be first in line for each new book as it's released. In fact, I don't even think there is a release date for book 9. There's no content issues except that I found it boring. With no next book to jump to, I'm thinking only mega fans are going to enjoy this one. Because I've seen the reviews, and there's some positive reviews out there. It's not like it's universally hated. People actually are enjoying returning to the world. I just wasn't getting me. The characters, it assumes a certain knowledge of characters that I don't have anymore. And anyway, content-wise, safe for all ages. You can read it out loud to your children. Independent readers, probably I'd say best for 12 and up. Anyway, I don't mean to scare you away from Michael Vey, because Michael Vey is awesome. Go read book 1. Just maybe we should wait until more of the books are published before I jump into this second era. Anyway, this is my thought. Those are my thoughts on The Parasite by Michael Vey. By Richard Paul Adams. This is Michael Vey, book 8. Anyway, I'm all tongue-tied, so this is a good place to stop the video. Happy reading, everyone.